Hello to all and welcome to Josie K Tarot's live YouTube podcast. It is during this podcast where my subscribers, who I truly love, come in and help lift each other up. So this is kind of a moment of pause and peace and happiness, which is exactly where Spirit's trying to guide the collective into these energies of worthiness, right? Because when I love myself, so too will others be drawn to me. And we have many of the collective at this time that are standing at the proverbial fork in the road. Okay. So it could be you and Spirit's just trying to connect right off the bat, or someone you're thinking about, where there are different doorways opening up, whether it's a person, place, circumstance, situation, or new environment. For many, there has been abundance on the mind. And so we have a positive mindset, gratitude and bliss. Blessings are coming in, and Spirit confirmed over here with the wisdom of the... Sorry, they just want me to get to the message. Gifts are coming in, and I'm seeing this and I'm hearing this through personal readings, and this is a beautiful, beautiful energy. I want to say hello to Divine Earth Keeper. Thank you for taking your time out of your day to stop in. And thank you guys for the thumbs up. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the collective's readings and the energy available to us, messages available to us throughout the rest of September here of 2022, maybe going into the first week of October for some. Should you want your own spiritual guidance message reading, I am offering 1 month readings here only during this live YouTube podcast for a minimum of a $10 donation. So just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10. And then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, and which is your horoscope sign, and your question or your concern. And I'll stop in the middle of the collective reading and do yours. Now, should the Google Pay button not work for you, you can let me know. And you can go to PayPal and enter my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Offer a minimum of a $10 donation, and then in the chat session, let me know that you sent via PayPal. I'll quick check and then do your reading. All right, so worthiness is what Spirit's bringing in for the collective right now. So whatever you've been working on or towards, Spirit's saying, know that you are worthy. Spirit is opening up like multiple paths and directions, and that's why there's a little bit of confusion, both in the area of business, finance, career, and in the area of love. So we talked about this up to this point, that if we are standing on an unsure foundation, we need to get secure and stable in that energy of self-love first. But okay, they want me to move on. So I'm going to kind of go backwards with the affirmators deck and talk about this deck as I put it away. So Spirit is saying, and write down these messages. If you are hearing something that is calling out to you, write it down. And at the end of today's live YouTube podcast, really look at what you wrote down, okay? And meditate on that for the next week, because there is a lot of clarity that you will find. All right, so we have the power energy in the inner strengths position for the collective. I am strong, I am grounded, and I am powerful. Day to day, I will not judge myself or those around me. I will just remain patient. And we do have, with the Mystic Red Oracle deck, groundedness. So remember, in the subconscious position throughout the month, or as you're waiting for something to open up, as you're waiting on confirmation regarding one opportunity or another, Spirit saying we're helping the collective to ground themselves and remain patient. This is a time of growth and endurance. And eventually here, we're going to talk about the messages do come that the collective is waiting for, whether it is professional or personal. So again, day to day, it's not about judging. It's about remaining patient, because there is a moment of pause before things really start to take off here. We're starting to see the Eight of Wands quite a bit, and that could very much have to do with home, family, or business, but something transpiring rather quickly. Someone really following their heart, right? This is a lot about doing what you feel is in your highest best good. So we don't repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, because for some, in the next couple, I'm thinking closer to the third going into I don't know. I'm just going to say during the month of September, we have some people coming back from the past. So this is a test. This is only a test, right? So we have in the actions position. There are some who've talked to me and said, I've been putting a lot of time and effort into this job interviews, artwork, and Spirit saying we have been listening to your prayers to the collective, and we are trying to tell you that you are exactly where you are meant to be, doing what it is you are working on or towards. So whatever you are creating in your life, whether it's a partnership, a community of people, a project, an idea, Spirit's saying we want the collective to feel very magical, to believe in the magic that what you manifest at this time, again, is going to bring in self-love, and then someone who recognizes that bright, beautiful aura of self-love. This is having the strength to sit in one's sanctuary and work on what it is that truly brings us peace. So this is another message, like we've been talking about, to connect with like-minded people. This is in the relationship sector of the circle spread, because as we do so, there's going to come this energy of peacefulness, where old ways of thinking are going to fall away. And what's coming instead is this energy of confidence in the relationship sector. Okay. There are some paths that are ending in the area of a business or organization, maybe even in relation to an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini for some. The 10 of Swords is the realization that an old path has ended, a long and difficult path for some. And now there's this aha moment coming. Now, some of you know that you are going to be contemplating a journey into a new direction. There may be an aha moment for many of the collective around the 17th of September of 2022, where a project, idea, direction, opportunity is opening up for you. And I'm feeling that more in the professional realm for a lot of the collective. So Spirit's saying, sit in the here and now when it comes to relations with others and observe what is in front of you. So Spirit's saying we're helping you to research and wait until you climb this ladder into the direction of the next chapter of your life, a new path. So I feel like that ladder, climbing the ladder, means that some could be receiving greater abundance or journeying into a direction of greater pay. Now, we have a lot of things going on here. We do have some relationships that are evolving, which is beautiful, with the wedding card and the wedding card in the relationship sector. So we have maybe, okay. We have happiness happening for the collective because they're going through this rebirth. They're waiting patiently, right? And you are in this peaceful energy, waiting for this aha moment and then to journey into a new direction. So that bright, beautiful aura is going to indeed, for many of the collective, bring in a past connection. But Spirit right away is saying, pay attention to the red flags. You're journeying into a better path. And with the 10 of Swords, an old path is over. An old way of thinking or being in a relationship even has ended. It's now like this energy of beautiful peacefulness in the relationship sector. So this is about giving generously and kindly to one another. This is also in the thoughts position, an offer or opportunity that is coming. So if many of you here at the beginning of September are thinking about an offer, an opportunity that you're waiting for, this gratitude card to me was a message that someone's going to come towards you, especially for those who think that their cup is empty, right? So this is about negative thinking. The number 2 is indeed about a new path, a new direction, but it's all in how you carry your energy. I am positive. I am worthy. I know that Spirit is saying at this time with the options card, we have the options here for some already right now. And then someone standing at this fork in the road. Which path, which direction in the area of abundance. So we're going to talk about money first. Whew. The options card says, I am open to the abundant possibility of my life's path. I'm always reminded that I have unlimited opportunities in this life. Thank thank you for your donation, Awakening Empress. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. So what we do then, we have a request for a personal reading. Is I'm just going to quick read the information. Hosting a free healing event this month. Will that lead to paid clients for my 6-month healing and coaching program? When will I meet my divine emperor? Okay, so like I said, things that we are creating at this time are going to grow and prosper. So this is kind of like we're seeing a lot of the aces, the beginning of a path that we're passionate about, especially the Ace of Wands. Again, when it comes to home, family, and business. So I feel like these things are all starting to grow and develop in a beautiful way for the collective. So let's talk about this healing event. Free healing this month and then paid clients for 6 months. Will this lead to paid clients and when? So I'm using the Angel Answers deck is what I call it. It is the Angel Answers deck. I called it something else. Anyway, by Doreen Virtue. We've got within the next few weeks, Awakening Empress. It is time to put out that information, work on this day to day, acting as though you are eventually going to put out some form of price list, how you're going to do all that. Enjoy the process. Ground yourself as you come into connections with others. Respond to those comments is what I'm hearing when people want to acknowledge you. Because look at this. Spirit is giving you the strength, just like the collective, in the inner strengths position of the circle. Spread the energies of appreciation. And that card's being served up with heart-to-heart conversations in the 10 of Cups. So within the next few weeks, you're going to start to see that what I just say about communication. So, positive feedback or this is a time for us to understand that spirit talks to us through other people. So both negative and positive feedback is going to be helpful because it will help us to tweak. The whole journey is about tweaking and changing and creating and building off of your ideas. So take others' suggestions, maybe ask for a survey. I don't know, but this is about just maintaining balance, compromising with others and communicating with others about what they would like to see in the future. Now, in the recent past, you were getting more information. I would assume you were setting some things up already. And like Spirit saying to the collective, this is a time to do this. Set a date. Start making sure that you have these action steps planned for yourself day to day so you can free yourself from the thoughts of feeling trapped or stuck in your circumstances. Like many, there's I'm sitting in this void waiting for this new path to unfold. And some are feeling as though their cup is empty, but Spirit's saying, we're going to bring the yang into your yin. We're going to fill your cup. But what is slowing the progress for many in the thoughts position is this energy of anxiety. So this is a time to, Spirit saying for you as well, just like the collective, get out and connect with like-minded people, get out and connect with family and friends, and trust that you are not stuck or trapped in any way. That look at this journey of what you are creating for yourself as something that you can build upon, because Spirit, just like the collective is saying, we're bringing beautiful things. We're bringing commitments, partnerships, or contracts at different times, maybe closer to the second or last week of September. So we have big happy changes right in the next few weeks position. So within the next few weeks, as you compile this information, as you start to prep and share the costs of whatever, and definitely take communication and tweak your plans and your ideas, because they're only going to get better. And that's why Spirit's saying trust. This is in your actions position. Trust that over the next 3 weeks, there is going to come to mind big happy changes for you. And Spirit's saying you may have to, and Spirit's giving you the strength to, in this Celtic spread, to consider new changes, additional changes, ask for projects or places where people want to connect and how. and in the hopes and fears position. Do not fear asking for help from others, which is exactly what I've been talking about. This is about compromising, contemplating, communicating these big happy changes, and trusting that there is no need to worry. What a beautiful message. You're saying there's no need to worry. Big happy changes are coming, and you're going to then start to reconsider new directions, offers, opportunities, or ideas. So I'm thinking you could yes, you're ready. Look at that. Just like we were talking about for the collective. For this next month, know that Spirit's telling you that you are ready to create this next beautiful chapter. You just need to remain positive, right? We are worthy of whatever we want to fulfill for ourselves in this life. Now, ironically, we get closer to the end of the month of September, going into October here, and we have romance. So it's like you're coming to a positive resolution, an aha moment by the beginning of October of 2022, Awakening Princess. And here you are, you're like, wow, this is where I've always wanted to be. And then there's just like Spirit saying, follow your intuition and continue to build. It's like the path is just waiting for you to build one step at a time. And there's a call for positive focus and trust in Spirit. All right, so, oh, Divine Earth Keeper, Awakening Empress says, hope you're well. Divine Earth Keeper says, yes, thank you. Hi, Divine Earth Keeper, by the way. Awakening Empress, LOL. Diana, oh, I like that about the survey. Yes, I have to set dates. I have the dates set. Good. Okay. And oh, that's exactly what I've been feeling all morning, anxiety. All right. So that anxiety and that negativity and worry, it's what kind of a lot of people are feeling because of this, right? When you're standing at the fork in the road, as you move down one path, the other paths close, right? Things come to an end. And that's where I feel like a lot of people are going to come into commitments, partnerships, contracts in September. But yeah, Spirit's saying you got to go the distance. So some are like, well, I want to just do this and whatever, but maybe you're not putting all your effort in. And that's what this groundedness and peacefulness is coming as we manifest, as we kind of slowly observe how our actions have manifested a beautiful new beginning. We talked about new beginnings yesterday during the live Zoom cast. And so we have this over the next couple weeks, Spirit saying to the collective, just sit in the here and now and wait. Spirit loves to bring in surprises. So I think there's going to be surprising information coming to you as well, Awakening Empress. You just have to, the more positive you feel and think, the more quickly your success will follow. But if you sit in energies of worry, you darken your aura and you actually kind of block all of these wonderful things from coming in. So this is about new partnerships, new people, soul connections that are meant to be, right? Anyone who starts anything is there's going to be enough people, enough of what you desire. So I'm closing for the Awakening Princess, and this has been Empress. This has been a popular card for the collective as well. So Spirit is stepping in during the month of September of 2022, Awakening Empress, telling you that you can do whatever you set your mind to as long as your heart is open. And we actually have a card about here over, I think it's in the emotional aspects position for the whole month. So open your heart. And yeah, some may feel a little bit overwhelmed. Maybe it's at work being asked to do too many things at once. But whatever it is, as long as you're doing what you love, as long as you know that you have gone the distance, trust that your worthiness and your self-love is what is attracting an opportunity here. So some may be trying to figure out one direction opportunity or another, but Spirit's walking with you, Awakening Empress. Follow your intuition and trust that, by the third week, going into the fourth week from now, you're going to have some aha moments here. You may be journeying into the direction of other people. You may be signing on the dotted line when it comes to internet platforms. But this is about going through a rebirth and starting to feel more confident because you're acknowledging the path. So sit in the here and now and enjoy your movie as it unfolds. All right. So, I'm going to shuffle these real quick. If no one else has a question, I'm going to go back into the collective energy, and we are starting right now for the collective today. So again, and I think I'm going to put this deck away as well. And go backwards with these messages. So write down what it is you are hearing. And at the end of today's live YouTube podcast, go back and really look at and think about what you wrote down. Meditate on it for the next week, because it's going to bring you some clarity. Again, we have many who have received some form of gift, information, offer, opportunity, or you're waiting. We have others who are coming to the edge and are contemplating where they've been and now are looking at this offer, this gift, this opportunity. So see, Spirit's saying, even though there may not be a quick response, unfinished communications, divine timing is here with a TikTok card, helping for the collective to receive what they need, what they've been working for in a divinely timed way. Yes, some are still going through a transformation here, saying, you know what, I'm not going to focus on the negative. I'm not going to focus on old energies of heartache, pain, separation, loss. I'm not going to remain stuck in my thoughts. Instead, I'm going to set dates and move forward. Why? Because this is what I was talking about earlier. Where's the other card? So the anxiety is the emptiness that Spirit's saying. They want to fill your cup. So the anxiety needs to be replaced with hope. And we talked a lot about hope yesterday in the live Zoom cast. All right. So day to day, Spirit is telling the collective, go the distance. Don't give up. Eventually, a doorway is going to open with the number 47, a beautiful foundation that is blessed for those who have gone the distance. You will start to recognize that you have crossed some form of finish line. Could be as soon as the next few weeks. So subconsciously, we do have some that are thinking about their home, needing to take some time to retreat and ground oneself and follow Spirit's advice. Okay, we got a few things going on. Again, in the subconscious position, we have some with the card of abundance who are looking at one doorway or another, right? Standing at the wheel, fork in the road. So we have ground oneself as you contemplate a new path, taking some time to retreat and to ground oneself because there is growth and endurance taking place, this magical creation of your next chapter. And some are going to have a hard time letting go. So with the number 22, it's about a new path, a new direction. Look, we've got the number 22 here twice. Letting go of an old doorway and stepping into the direction of another that is blessed. One connection situation was blessed, and now with the second 2 and 22, it's time for another. All right, so you're very welcome, Awakening Empress. Just being held the last week of September. It's being held. Okay, oh wow. Good. Many blessings of success to you. So again, for the collective and the emotional aspects position, this is really about just maintaining balance as you research what is on offer here in the month of September. For the collective's actions are going to lead them into the direction of this tribe, of your peeps, of like-minded people, family, or friends, because that's being served up as well with the soulmate card. So someone here is being guided to follow your intuition when it comes to a soul connection. Now, this could be someone who is in a supervisor, manager, business owner, a soul contract when it comes to money. If that's what you've been waiting on, Spirit's saying, free yourself in the actions position from feeling or thinking with the complicated card, that things are too complicated. We've got the work on your partnership card. So give a new person, group of people, an opportunity, a relationship, an offer to, okay, they're saying open your heart and meditate, love yourself and trust that, oh my gosh, we've got the truth be told card in the creative aspects position. Now I'm getting this number 14 strongly. I also saw the 18th, and I'll mention if I see another number, but this is the realization that someone here has created and obtained a lot of wisdom and knowledge. Therefore, it is time to put on this beautiful mask and go into and through a new direction here. That's being served up with the shock card. So see, Spirit is wanting to surprise the collective. There will be sudden change and the realization and thinking about change, a shocking and unexpected communication directly below the engagement ring. So, whether it's professional or personal, partnerships and unions are coming together to a higher level of commitment, which in some cases is going to involve the letting go of where you used to work, right? Yeah, so truth be told, this is my tribe. I waited and sat in the here and now as I connected with new people. I overcame this energy of anxiety and fearing that I won't have enough or that my cup is empty as I stood at this fork in the road. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the center reading. Again, this is the energy for many of the collective at this time, spiritual advice and so on. All right, so we have, in some cases, there was a shocking and unexpected opportunity through a friend or family member. There could have been a quick and unexpected new love for some. And now it's just like, what do I do with this? Some are feeling trapped or stuck, if only in their thoughts. And Spirit is saying, just like we talked about yesterday, in the month of September, it's time to continue to have hope, because what is happening here as a result of one's actions at this time is an unexpected opportunity with the adjacent possibilities card of abundance. Okay, so Spirit is saying get out and connect with family and friends. If you're looking for love, the changes that you are making in your life will indeed bring an unexpected love through an unexpected doorway of abundance. So I talked about earlier that once we find this direction of stability and security and joy and happiness, that beautiful aura is going to draw in love for many. Now, if you're already in a partnership, there's kind of like this rebirth in the area of love. Like we've made it over some difficulties, and now we can apply our intellect and create a new path of success. So Spirit's saying if you have received communication, an unexpected offer, opportunity of abundance, money, or just a positive mindset, give thanks to Spirit for walking this journey with you as you take action. Okay, so in the thoughts position over the next couple weeks, seeing the numbers this morning. Oh, wow, Divine Earth Keeper. Got both numbers. Oh my gosh. Very significant numbers. Divine Earth Keeper. That's what Awakening Empress is saying. All right. Thank you guys for those thumbs up. Let's go ahead and talk about the thoughts position, especially over the next couple weeks. So again, we have the number 1 here. This is sitting in the void, taking action and waiting patiently, right? That's what Spirit's saying in the subconscious position. Wait patiently, follow your intuition, and trust. Oh my, I didn't see these cards back here. That a reunion, maybe a second job interview or a connection with someone here, is going to free you from worry and despair. So Spirit is guiding the collective subconsciously with the Queen of Cups energies to watch and acknowledge signs and synchronicities when it comes to abundance and money. So we've got abundance in the subconscious, abundance right now, and we do have energies of a new love. But real quick, I wanted to talk about this card. So the Void card is a time to rest, reflect, and then eventually release the cords of what no longer serves you or who, right? So don't resist as you are getting ready for a new possibility. This void is a time of possibility, not just darkness. There is nothing to fear in letting go of negative patterns, habits, circumstances, and situations. So let go of the old, because the new path is unfolding here. All right. And people are becoming the king or queen of their journey. They're more woke to what needed to end or what it is it's time to let go of. So here's a little bit of that anxiety energy. The Eight of Swords is a figment of one's imagination. You are not stuck or trapped in your circumstances, right? You chose the path you are on, and now you're taking action, right? To sit in the void and contemplate this next chapter of your life. So free yourself, because the Eight of Swords is a figment of our imagination. There are some who are feeling guilty or conflicted here about bringing an end to an old path with the widower energy. But Spirit is saying with the Death card, we're giving the collective the strength to bring an end to what no longer serves them and to realize that the time is now, right? Don't worry about where Spirit is trying to guide you with the anxiety card, because Spirit's trying to guide the collective out of this cage energy like we just talked about. So there's a need over the next couple of weeks for the collective to free their mind from worrying about situations tied to home, family, or maybe even one's own business or creative projects. Again, as you connect with like-minded people, let your friends help you. Set some dates here. For some, Spirit's saying there is going to be the meeting of someone new, and we have the new love card here. So someone may have met someone already, or you're going to, through this friends, connecting with friends. Thinking about dating, thinking about getting back out there, thinking about setting a date to connect with like-minded people and to take action to free yourself from anxiety and to start to build in this void, right? It's a new beginning, even though we don't know where it's headed. Spirit's saying, keep on keeping on, because we're going to help for the collective to have this aha moment. So there is, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, there are projects and ideas, maybe one or two, but there's also an aha moment. Now, in some cases, this is the realization of a doorway opening in relation to another or others. Now I'm getting the 17th, 15th, 17th. I thought I said 18th. But there's this aha moment of, yes, indeed, it is time for me to journey into a new direction with the number 2, a new doorway. So this is where I feel like current relationships are kind of going through a renewal. Maybe you can go and have like a second honeymoon because of the stability that the collective feels. Now, for others, there is indeed in the relationship sector 1 or 2 people that are thinking about marriage, commitment, or partnership. So someone here is waiting for an aha moment. When is this going to take place? All right. So yeah, again, this is about confident energy, knowing which path you want to go and taking steps day to day to manifest just that. So as the collective throughout September, getting closer maybe to the end of September of 2022, are starting to feel pretty darn good, pretty darn confident, aware of the path. But then your bright aura for some is going to draw in a past connection. And Spirit saying, pay attention to the red flags. For some of you, that path has ended and now you're going through a rebirth. You're able to cut away from a path that may have been long and difficult. Maybe in connection, I'm seeing Leo energy with the lion, and I'm feeling air energy, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Someone's being pretty leery, and I think that's okay. Something needs some time, and I think it's on behalf of someone that the other person means to you. But this is about setting dates and taking action to step into this energy of confidence, connecting with others in a very confident way, and following your intuition about, is this the right path? Should I add an additional project or idea? There's excitement showing up here if you can't tell. Firefly, hi, thank you for coming. Hi, you all. Good to see you guys. Oh, thank you. Divine Earth Keeper. Leo, yes. Okay, I've been hearing from a lot of Leos lately. All right. So real quick, if anyone would like a personal reading, it is only during this live YouTube podcast where I offer a 1-month reading for a minimum of a $10 donation. Just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10. And then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or your concern. Firefly says, I'm a Leo too. No surprise there. Okay, so we have purity. This has been a really important message. Whether this is professional or personal, when it comes to what we're creating at this time, we're to connect with spirit and trust that spirit is helping us to take certain actions to get to where we want to be, to get into the right direction, and to go into the direction of a soulmate. Okay, some form of partnership that was meant to be at this time. So, walking in purity and integrity is important when it comes to what the collective wants to create at this time. Instead, Spirit's saying we're going to light up your second chakra to the collective with Archangel Ariel's energy. We are going to couple things. Give the collective this passionate, exciting energy about the change you are creating through the actions in your life and this confidence that's coming in. When it comes to the second chakra being lit up, because there's so much excitement in the creative aspects position, Spirit saying watch, because that's a very sensual energy, and Spirit saying walk in that purity. For now, this is about loving yourself first. So it is our self-respect, right, that draws others towards us. She is so confident that as she sends her husband out to travel the world and there were no cell phones, that he would return and be faithful. And that if not, she can turn around and just leave, because she is walking in integrity and purity, and she loves herself first. So this is a lot about confidence and a lot about maintaining one's boundaries here. So with this card, it's about taking off the blindfold and really looking at what you are creating for yourself in a way that is very balanced, trusting that with this sword in your hand, you can cut away very quickly and swiftly from anyone who brings an imbalance into your life. So there could be someone coming back here, seeing that you're creating a lot of stuff for yourself that is good, and are wanting to have a bit of a conversation. All right. So the collective, male or female with the high priestess energy, is going to feel, or you're being guided as you create, to plant different seeds, different ideas and projects, and to continue this throughout the month of September, to maintain your boundaries with others, and to just really wait until you know exactly what action steps you want to take. And now they're talking about someone who is false here. So there's definitely a temptation or someone who is false. There's a test coming in this brand new journey. So basically, Spirit's saying focus on your path, your confidence, let go of a situation where you need to pay attention to the red flags, and love yourself first, because this is why. All right. We have a building or organization. So for the collective that are hoping to make a change in the area of career, finance, or money, Spirit is saying we're helping you to create this as well. So as you love yourself, as you wait and plant some seeds and remain spiritually aware with that high priestess energy, we're going to help you to create abundance. So there will be a shocking, unexpected offer or opportunity with the mother bear energy of the polar bear. This is a very open-hearted offer opportunity from someone who's in a leadership position, or this is a realization that your creativity has led you into a position of leadership when it comes to this building or organization. So there's a surprise epiphany. And when you look up above here, we've got a couple things. In the area of career and finance, there is going to come some form of communication or paperwork here. Someone is realizing that they have grown and evolved, and that now they get to decide what it is they're passionate about. The collective is being guided to really focus and put your passion into what you truly desire creatively and financially, because there's going to come a time where with the thinking woman energy, someone's heart is open to this change. So like something really good is coming in as a result of what someone has created. And then we have this feminine. This is interesting to me because I feel these energies strongly. She's wanting to go into the direction of a reunion, but she's acknowledging the despair if that takes place. So there's this realization that Spirit's trying to ground us so that we can go into the direction of a higher self. Okay, you have the sweetheart energy, and then you have this more mature young woman energy, male or female. There is also communication here with that letter card and the engagement ring. So things are getting pretty spicy with these two cards together. Someone is expressing their love, which is putting the collective, male or female, into this high priestess of fire energy. So Spirit's saying we're going to help you to control this sensual energy with your second chakra. Put your passionate energy into what you are creating for yourself. With the Nine of Pentacles, something good is coming. So there may be a little bit of a separation. Maybe someone has to travel away from another person because of the action steps you're taking. Even if it's locally, this is about really engaging with others and figuring out who's my tribe, who are my peeps? What is it that I'm going to create for myself throughout this next chapter of my life? All right, so where did we lead off? In the creative aspects position. Hi, Jeannie. And Jeannie says hello to everyone. Divine Earthkeeper says hello, Jeannie. Firefly says hello, Jeannie. And Awakening Empress says hi, Jeannie. You guys rock. I just love the beautiful energy I'm feeling right now. So let's talk about the action steps that Spirit is wanting to discuss here for the month of September, going into early October and maybe beyond. The main message here is to take action to assess what it is that's making you anxious. Write that down, cross it off, and replace it with conversations. Replace it with meditation. Eventually, the collective is going to receive some form of appreciation. But there is this moment of pause and reflection. So Spirit's wanting to bring in a surprise here when it comes to what the collective is creating for themselves. In some cases, there could be an offer of marriage, commitment, or partnership, moving in together, and so on. So assessing what may be complicated with the complication card. So again, Spirit is saying, now is the time to continue to come up with or think about or plan and follow up with 3 different connections or directions, projects or ideas in the actions position, because eventually you're going to be assessing the fact that your ship has come in, right? With the number 9 on the assessing card, you're assessing the fact that you need to now bring something to an end. So we definitely have, by the end of the month going into October, many of the collective researching a situation involving money, unless you're connecting with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But I'm definitely feeling like those who are creating a path of abundance and stability with my favorite number 44, this feminine loving energy in one's heart starts to open up once again. So, this is a little bit about conflicted about what am I supposed to be doing in my own path, and getting really grounded and patient as you create this path, and then turning to those you love and who are going to support you regarding this unexpected opportunity, and just kind of being able to open your heart once again, because for some there's anxiety about trusting others. And so let's see what Spirit says. Yeah. So now is a time to meditate, and Spirit's saying that's in the inner strengths position as well. So Spirit's giving you the strength to just kind of stretch and meditate. The High Priestess of Water is coming in to help the collective to heal in the area of emotions. So that's just like they're talking about here. Male or female, there is this researching of, wow, I can finally let go and bring an end to my worries of the past, to those who backstabbed me or hurt me in some way. Deceptions, lies, separation, we've got here twice. In some cases, there's a wanting to set a date, and there's fear in the midst of a moment of pause in a relationship. But there will be the coming back together and surprising offers. So if you're afraid, Spirit's saying in the actions position in the month of September in the area of love, whether you're with someone, you just met someone, or they're showing up around the 3rd or 4th week of September, Spirit's advice is to give a relationship a chance. Open your heart, because we do have the soulmate card here. So your actions could lead you into the direction of the right commitment, partnership, contract, maybe an ally in the area of work. So in the emotional aspects position, Oh my. We have the wife energy in a conversation. Wow. So day to day, we have communication regarding an engagement ring. Somebody here has either picked out engagement rings or you're going to, and now you're having a conversation about the date. Oh, the date that is over here in the thoughts position. It is a time to, again, walk in energies of self-worth and value. Wait for that aha moment because it's coming. With the understanding card, this is the realization, and I'm getting it closer to, God, I'm getting 15th, 14th, 18th, 19th. But this is the realization of what? An engagement, right? A commitment, a partnership, a contract. These are my peeps. These are the like-minded people that Spirit was trying to guide me towards. So pay attention from now into and through the beginning of October, and trust that Archangel Metatron is here, lighting up that third eye chakra, bringing you signs and synchronicities as you set dates, really enjoying this process, enjoying the spiritual journey of partnerships and unions as people start to come together. Look at that. There's this aha moment, a realization. Wow, here's the key to my house. Here's a key to your new office. That could be the key that you see, that you say, hey, Josie K said, I'm sitting in the void, but here comes the key. And now I can take the action I've been waiting for. So Spirit is confirming that with this beautiful magical golden bridge and is bridging the collective into the direction of love. And again, this is about self-love as much as it is about romance. Okay. I'm going into the direction of loving myself because I have the Queen of Wands energy. So now she's starting to become very popular as well. So male or female, this is the setting and meeting of goals day to day, doing what you love, going into the direction of what you love, and coming to this realization that there is now an opportunity to move forward, whether it's professional or personal. This awareness is coming. So you'll know if there's a key involved, if there's a date being set, if there's like talking about rings. There is a soul connection here that is meant to be. Talking about business and an offer to sign on the dotted line and work somewhere else. So let's look at the subconscious position. Right away, we have Archangel Uriel jumping out, lighting up your seventh chakra. So this is about your thoughts. All right. I'm moving forward in a confident way, and I am watching and listening, most importantly, to the radio, to music, something I hear on TV, that a path has opened up and I'm ready to journey. I'm ready to let go. So we talked about this at the beginning of today's live YouTube podcast, that as we move into a new direction, so too are we going to have to let go of what was. And that's why Spirit's saying, you know, especially during this next week, maybe the next couple weeks for some, maybe just the next couple days, it is time to take some time out, to retreat before things really start rocking here. So we have subconsciously, which path, which doorway should I go? And Spirit is saying, follow your intuition. Watch for signs, listen for signs with the third and the seventh chakra. And ground yourself. I will receive. I am worthy with that worthiness card at the beginning of today's reading. So this is growth and endurance is happening for those who can ground themselves in this energy of confidence, of positive thoughts. And long and difficult path is ending, or just a path in the area of career and finance. And now others are going to be drawn towards you. So yeah, look at this. We've got the reunion card and despair. So like I said, people are going to be grounded and excited because of this shocking information. And all of a sudden, someone from the past shows up because they see one's confidence here. So we need to remember subconsciously with the folk card that it is up to us to decide who and or what can or cannot come into our journey with us. So I want to confirm that message for sure with a couple cards from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. So spiritual growth has taken place for a lot of people. And there's almost this realization of that is where we used to be and where we used to live, or I'm feeling that strongly. And now people are growing and things are evolving. And I'm becoming, with this sovereignty card, the king or queen of my journey. Whatever I choose to create, whichever direction I want to manifest, Spirit is helping me push beyond any fears and maintain my boundaries as I seek out some wisdom here. All right, so that was emotionally. Mildred. And Mildred says, hello to everybody. Blessings to all. You guys rock. Thanks for the thumbs up. I claim the messages as I call in my divine emperor. All right. So in the subconscious position, we've talked about that. Well, we're getting into, so it's a time to retreat. It's a time to wait and observe, especially regarding others. It's a time to let spirit divinely line up this shocking, unexpected communication and have hope. That a date is going to get set here. And on comes this energy of confidence through communications with others. And then this emotional self-worth, self-appreciation. Firefly, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. All right. So Firefly is a Leo general reading, whatever spirit has to say. All right. So if you are a Leo or you have Leo strongly in your chart, these messages may indeed resonate for you as well. Now, for Firefly's reading, I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, and I'm going to lay a circle spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Firefly with clearly defined messages regarding Firefly's life path here on Earth at this time on into and through the next month. All right. So right off the bat, we've got deception and envy. This could be energies of jealousy. The 7 is about a new direction, a new opportunity. I'm going to cross that. No, I'm going to go into the thoughts position. So over the next couple weeks, Firefly, you have movement choices and decisions. So I'm not sure if a doorway has opened for you yet, or if you are contemplating moving into the direction of a new path. Let your friends help you, or connect with your friends. Free yourself from anxiety and worry, and get excited to set a date with someone here. So this, I'm almost feeling like maybe you're setting a date with family or friends, or you're connecting with your family or friends over the next couple weeks. And then you come into connection with someone new, maybe. I'm going to keep going. There's someone is envious of you because of new decisions. Oh my, Firefly. So in the relationship sector, you've got this number 2 again. So we had the 7 with a door opening, a new direction, and now a union with a specific person. A union whereby you may start to, if you haven't already, research a new path or direction. Look at this. Journeying. So you're either journeying towards someone here, or they're journeying towards you. And it's time for you to use your confidence. It's time for you to share your confidence. I feel like there could be someone from the past coming in here. I'm going to have to keep going and then I'll confirm. All right. So I'm definitely feeling career and finance here for you, Firefly. You could come into the right union with the right person, and the right opportunity is going to show up. Victory and success with the number 6 here in the creative aspects position. So indeed, Spirit is saying, if you're thinking about a building or organization, a path of success and victory, there is some on its way if that is what you are focusing on creating right now. Victory and success when it comes to a building or organization. Yeah, there could be temptation. but I'm going to keep going. I really feel like people may be envious of some form of success, and it's in the direction of new choices and decisions where you meet the right union. Okay, so Spirit's saying it is time right now, Firefly. Whoop, whoop. Awakening Empress says hello to Mildred and blessings. So, in the actions position throughout the month of September, going into October, you are being blessed with the power energy of the elder or the lion. So, in the actions position, this is about setting your goals and conquering everything between where you stand and your prey, right? Because as you set and meet goals for yourself, look at that, as you research a situation involving money or things of the material, as you assess connections around you and where you stand in comparison to where you now want to be. The new directions can definitely open up for you, or there is a soul connection coming in. It's like you could connect with someone. Oh my gosh. And there's like jealousy and envy here. All right, emotionally, this is what Spirit's saying throughout the month. This is about a firm foundation. Give yourself a pat on the back for the beautiful foundation you have created for yourself. Continue to set and meet goals that you are passionate about day to day. People are going to see you as the Queen of Wands energies, setting goals and meeting goals and just walking in energies of great self-worth. So this is all about self-appreciation and confidence. Coming to the realization here that a new opportunity lies ahead. So Spirit wants to talk about this beautiful, magical golden bridge going into the direction. Okay, looking for love, maybe going into the direction of love, thinking about your foundation, but recognizing as well that you have done some form of shadow work, and that's why victory and success is coming in. It's like you're feeling very powerful, or this is building over this month when it comes to researching who or what you're moving forward with at this time. There's a message here as well about taking some time to breathe, Firefly. Yeah, we're going to get to that in a minute. So subconsciously, we have a spiritual transformation. No longer am I this caterpillar crawling on the ground, getting walked on, but instead I am flying free. Yeah. So I do feel like someone from the past is going to be drawn to your beautiful light as you create better directions for yourself at this time. And we have Spirit saying, be careful with this reunion card and despair. Remember, you have the strength to decide who can or cannot come in your journey with you. Yeah, I think Spirit's saying take some time out. Think about other creative ideas or directions that you are planning for yourself at this time, because you will grow and your performance is going to be acknowledged. Okay. All right. So a new union coming in over the next couple weeks is bringing you into this energy of balance. So who and or what you're feeling passionate about, the High Priestess of Fire is coming in to say, all right, maintain some balance here. Ground yourself for but a minute, because there is some form of communication regarding a commitment, partnership, or contract for you. So maybe you take a couple steps into a direction of change, and Spirit's saying we're giving you just some time to think and wait in a balanced way. Continue to go into the direction of who or what you're passionate about, and trust in the inner strengths position. Spirit's going to bring you to the truth. Okay, so I do feel like you are feeling a little bit anxious, and I know what this is about, Firefly, regarding the thief, someone who could actually steal from you. But Spirit's saying it is time to go away from this heartache, this pain, this loss, energies of loss. It is time to take an oath here with the oath card. That you are going to shift your focus into the direction of my favorite. No, it's not. It's number 14, into the direction of a solid foundation. So something could be disrupting you spiritually, and Spirit saying, put your energy into this power card of your foundation. Spirit just wants you to breathe and to trust that it's time to go away from all of that, to open yourself to new conversations and not be afraid to speak your truth, but in a balanced way. Because what's coming as you release the unhealthy thoughts, worries, and fears, what's coming towards you is some form of beautiful appreciation and the energies of the 10 of Cups. It's like a happily ever after. I'm sidestepping those who backstab. I'm not going to connect with them anymore. Instead, I'm going to trust that Spirit will bring me the truth when the time is right. So that's what I feel like. There is a little bit of deceptive energy around you, and that's what that was about, but it's in your inner strengths position. It is indeed time to take action, to check out new ideas and directions for yourself, because an unexpected opportunity could show up for you if it hasn't already. I'm getting close to the 24th of September, because then we have this abundant energy. Positive mindset, blessings, a shocking realization that, wow, I'm no longer stuck or trapped in my thoughts. I chose to have hope and move forward in a balanced way. Therefore, I know Spirit is sending me a new love. So have you connected with someone new, or is there someone from the past that you are fearing is going to show up here for you? I guess you're going to have the power to get to the truth regardless, because you've been there with that transformation card, and you will acknowledge the right union, the spiritual union, the path that is meant to be. And that may involve someone journeying towards you or you towards them. But again, Spirit's bringing you a lot of balance in the midst of maybe something very chaotic or passionate. You've grown, you've evolved. And after a time of separation, you're focused now on change. So this is like sacrificing the muddy waters and going into the direction of the next path in your life. So the number 7 is about spirituality. It's about inner awareness. It's about mastering your journey and creating something new, like I was talking about. So with the new beginnings card, the 0 represents the manifestation of something that you've been working on or towards. And the acknowledgement with the rejoice and celebration card, that Spirit has brought an opportunity towards you. That's grounding you. That is a new path of sorts. So something, like I was saying, is going to start to happen quickly if it hasn't already for you, Firefly. And you have a new path that you are thinking in the thoughts position. Okay. And this is why Spirit keeps going back to, don't focus on heartache or the things that you have lost, because it's keeping you in this energy of silence, suffering in silence. Instead, it's time to create new commitments, partnerships, contracts, projects, ideas, or to, again, just like the collective, get out and connect with family and friends over the month of September for that attractive sensual energy with the sacral chakra is going to bring you into a connection that feels very harmonious. Oh my, stand your ground amongst this attention and recognition. I'm going to have to bring in some astrological signs here. So this is just like we talked about, transformation, acknowledging the shadow energy, whether this is within you or another, those who may have unhealthy patterns, behaviors, cycles, or just feeling not respected. Okay. That's what Spirit's saying. We're replacing that was dark, and we're asking you to step into a path of creating new wishes for yourself. So again, coming into an awareness as you let your light shine. You may draw someone towards you. And when I said that, we've got the heart chakra being lit up. But then when you go into this 5 of Wands energies, like, I'm not quite sure what action steps to take. Yeah, I think your temptation is coming your way here, Firefly. Obtaining wisdom regarding a new path, a spiritual union. So let's go ahead and see what astrological sign Spirit may be talking about here for Firefly. So I'm going to use the Game of Thrones tarot deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for Firefly in the month of September, going into and through the very beginning of October of 2022. All right. So we have the marriage card or the Hierophant energy. This is indeed a time to take all that you've learned in the previous chapters of your life and to think about what it is that is making you stay stuck up in your thoughts. Because I do feel like it's time for a new love for you, Firefly. And maybe you connect with someone over the next couple days or week who has Taurus in their chart. Now, in the thoughts position, you have this inability to trust, right? Just like we were talking about. And that's right below the truth card. So Spirit's saying, like, as soon as you take your mind off of someone where you lost your faith, your trust, or an item, right? This is about Spirit saying, as soon as you let go of worrying about that and create this next chapter of your life, maybe when it comes to a future marriage, you got to let go of this. Wow. So the collective have the same exact energy here in the relationship sector. So the traitor, wow, that particular 10 of Swords has the traitor card. So in relation to others, Spirit's saying, let go of a path that was long and difficult. Ground yourself and trust that Spirit will eventually bring you the truth you are seeking. The more you unite or reunite with another, the more they will cause energies of despair. So it's time to, again, journey into a new direction. All right, so have you been thinking about traveling or creating a new home or moving? Now would be a great time to create a new path and new memories. All right, memories. Oh my gosh, I got spiritual union, and then I got this card, letting go of the old, letting go of old memories of love, letting those candles flow out down the river into the ocean, and now having hope. A realization that the old path for many is coming to an end in relation to those around us. And here comes for you, Firefly, the King of Cups. So this could be someone who is an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or this is someone who is a very kind and open-hearted person, and you're connecting with them via a building or organization. And yeah, you have this mother bear energy that people around you really adore, Firefly. And I know what that energy feels like. So this is about just patiently observing those around you and loving yourself. I know what I'm creating. I know who I do or do not want. I'm able to maintain my boundaries and to walk in integrity and purity when it comes to those around me. I'm going to control any passionate desire that comes my way, because we do have sudden and unexpected. So I'm not sure if you had connected with a water sign, or this is more the energy around the third week from now. Again, this could be an unexpected opportunity in the area of business that kind of brings you back into emotional balance. See, so your actions can definitely lead you into connection with greater abundance, people who want to work with you. So it is indeed time to research. What are the goals and plans and intentions you are setting for yourself, Firefly, at this time? Yes. You know, Josie, I just want justice. Maybe that alone is the temptation. I want to go see my cousin. Now, that would be a great idea, because you're going to feel the energy of power to get together and connect with those around you who are soul connections, right? Family and friends are connections that were meant to be in our lives at this time. So maybe if you travel to see your cousin and maybe you go around the 19th or closer to the end of September of 2022, you may be researching a water sign or someone who has water strongly in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You may be researching, Firefly, a situation involving money. So, you know, again, this is the assessing in your actions position over the month of September, the goals and plans you are creating for yourself, right? Whatever you work towards brings your ship in. And the complicated falls away. So, yeah, open your heart to new connections and new partnerships. If you travel, you could very well meet someone here, and you may even think about moving because of that connection. Now, that could be a soulmate, a friend, someone that you meet, talking to a family member, but recognizing, hey, you know what? I can go away from the unhealthy and go over here where it's going to be really good, where I can free myself from the complications of trying to constantly get to this truth. So, yeah, this is a time of self-worth and value and abundance, and a time for a new path. It's about moving forward confidently, connecting with family and friends, like we saw here in the thoughts position here for the collective, as well as for you. That could be what this decision making is with the number 2, connecting with another person and making certain choices and decisions along the way, recognizing that your actions, as you put one foot in front of the other, are bringing your ship in, because you're connecting with like-minded people, people who are connecting 100% back to you. Oh my. So there's this transformation of, wow. Yes, look at this. Emotionally, by around the 5th week from now, if you follow Spirit's advice, you could recognize that if you pass this bridge into a new direction, there could be energies of love. So I'm closing with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue, and Firefly, you have the healer of emotion here with you. So this is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions, of your positive emotions, right? Because good things will come to those who think positively at this time, who make positive choices and decisions to move forward. All right. We have, you may feel so compelled to nurture others that you're forgetting to take care of yourself. And I know that to be true for you. Flashes of intuition will indeed provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is very kind, tender-hearted, and a loving family or friend member. Yes, and then I see you going into the direction of the 4 of Wands. Family and friends, celebration, healing, all taking place for you. Freeing yourself from trying to get to the truth, to actually coming to a realization that you are free from the worries and the path behind you. That path is just not going to play a part in where this beautiful soul person, soul connection is. Allow yourself, especially maybe around the 15th of September, to receive some form of appreciation, attention, recognition. Now is the time to definitely have heart-to-heart conversations with those around you, to honestly discuss how you feel. So it could be around the 4th to the 6th week from now that you're wanting to have a little conversation because you're feeling pretty darn good with the 10 of Cups. So great harmony, spiritual union, right? Journeying into the direction of another to retreat, and then following your intuition about which path or which person. So I'm getting the 19th and the 22nd. All right. So, Claire, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. All right. So Claire says, hi, Josie, general reading, please. I am a Virgo. So if you are a Virgo, these messages might resonate for you as well. I think for Virgos, for Claire, I'm going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So I'm just going to pick up my cards from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. So again, Firefly, it's about finding balance and having the strength to let go of trying to discover some form of truth. You are going through a transformation whereby you can create a beautiful foundation for yourself. Give thanks to Spirit for the path you are on. It's a time of self-love and self-respect. It's time to let go and to just assess what you are going to put your energy into now, or who over the next month. All right, where's my card here? I think I got them all. All right, well, whatever's meant to stay will stay. All right, so all right, we got the sun. The sun has been a very common card lately. So this is a big message for Claire and everyone else to let your light shine, to show the world who you truly are, because there is a strong feeling, a need for freedom in some way. Again, just like for Firefly, to free your mind in some way so that you can shift your attention towards new doorways. Okay, because with the adjacent possibilities card, there are unexpected opportunities that either have opened up, maybe for you, Claire, or are about to. Okay, this goes over here. Pardon me. So if you've been thinking about abundance and money, unexpected doorways could open up for you. It is a time to manifest, just like the collective, Claire, via taking action here. For unexpected offers and opportunities will show up for you through friends or soul connections that are meant to be at this time. I'm going to shuffle the Rider-Waite deck now, and we'll do the reading for Claire. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages regarding Claire's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the month of September and early October of 2022. All right, so Claire, we have the 10 of Cups energies right here, right now for you. So are you feeling God bless to you too, Firefly? Oh, you're going to mow now, and then to the chiropractor and to the grandson's football game. Yay! Have fun and many blessings to you as you travel back and forth. Okay, again, Claire, the collective has this in their inner strengths position, but in your position, I feel like you have been feeling really good, or there is kind of like a happily ever after showing up for you, maybe unexpectedly here, or it already has. All right, so in the thoughts position, we rarely have cards that are upside down. We have the 6 of Pentacles. So maybe you are a little bit anxious about moving into the direction of another or others. One moment. Anxiety. Maybe you are hoping that there is equal give and take, but you're more on the negative side when it comes to that. Maybe you're waiting on a financial offer or opportunity, and it's making you feel a little bit anxious or stuck. But now is the time to overcome anxiety and get back out there. Take some action. Sit in the void and think about what you want to do next. Okay, this is really about getting back in balance, trusting that there is an opportunity or a situation that is balanced, but that you just are fearful of going in that direction. Okay, so we have in the relationship sector, the Page of Swords energy. So this could be a younger air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or just someone who is not fully mature, or someone who is, or this could be you wanting to communicate some form of truth. Yeah. Because with the 10 of Swords energy, this is about a path that was long and difficult, but now it's giving you the strength to go through a rebirth. Maybe the rebirth is I can now communicate my truth to those around me because of the confidence I feel in the relationship sector. For I am standing in a beautiful foundation with the number 42 and am ready to journey into a new direction. So an offer or opportunity is coming. It feels right with the 10 of Cups. So it is time to kind of set a date, even if it's just to get out with family and friends, to share this beautiful energy you have within you. We have a journeying into the direction of a wedding, marriage, commitment, or partnership. And we have an aha moment here when it comes to a new path. So I don't know. We've got a little bit of money here in the thoughts. We've got trying to get to the truth of a situation and relationship, wanting this happily ever after, feeling a little bit stuck or trapped, but Spirit saying have hope that the action steps you take will provide you with an unexpected opportunity here. So we're getting into the creative aspects position where there is some form of shock, something unexpected, shocking news, epiphanies, transformation. So maintain your boundaries as you create projects, ideas, whatever it is that brings you balance. Maybe there's a question here regarding someone who's in a leadership position and there has been change there. But this is like not letting communications from those around you affect that 10 of Cups energy. It's your self-respect as you speak your truth about your boundaries that brings you what you desire. So Spirit's giving you the strength to watch for signs as you plant seeds, goals, intentions, directions for yourself, and trust that you're going to have the strength to hang in there before deciding what action steps you'd like to take. So a sudden communication is coming in here over the next few weeks. And so it may take until the third week, but this is again about hope. Spirit stepping in with the major arcana of the moon, offering energies of hope for you, Claire, that eventually there will come a shocking surprise, an unexpected opportunity for you to move into a position of greater abundance, a leadership position. So what they're kind of saying here is love yourself no matter what, maintain your boundaries, give something some time. If you're waiting for feedback regarding something in the area of a business or organization, have hope. Because directly above that, we've got this 10 of Cups, abundance, unexpected opportunities, and freedom as a result of you taking action right now to create a path that brings you excitement, that brings you joy. So this could even be just Spirit saying it's time to acknowledge your life's purpose. You know, try in the actions position a project idea or 2 or 3, because the discovery of our soul's purpose could take 7 to 9 months, could take 7 to 9 years, but it's all about researching what brings that energy of the fish, a little bit of ebb and flow, assessing what it is you could do on the side that really grounds you day to day, knowing that Spirit's got your back and is going to guide you with the 3 of Coins energy into the direction of those who want to work with you. Meditation, healing, a soul connection after assessing a situation here. So in the active position, by the end of September going into October, there's going to be a little bit of indecision here about maybe a money offer, maybe about someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But again, this is about maintaining your own personal goals and intentions in the actions position and waiting to manifest in the area of your own foundation, money, abundance, stability. Yeah, someone may come in here and tempt you, or maybe your focus on money and abundance and security and career have led you away from opening your heart. So there is a process of, I'm going to remain hopeful that my hard work is indeed going to eventually lead me into the direction of success here. I'm giving a relationship a chance, right? Spirit's saying work on your partnership. In the emotional aspects position, we do have look at that, a shocking realization. So some of you have already come to this realization of abundance, of a money offer, of an opportunity where you now can be free. If not, it's on its way. And there's going to be this energy of, oh my gosh, this is exactly what Josie was talking about, that eventually there would come some form of conversation. So through a conversation, there's going to be a realization, right? That spirit with the number 3, the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, has brought you into the direction of this conversation as a result of your actions. So spirit's guiding you, and it's up to each of us to take those physical steps day to day to share through conversations with others our hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, whatever it is we are passionate about. So for some, you may be thinking about, okay, I have to now leave this location I was in, but Spirit's offering me this beautiful, magical golden bridge and is bridging me into the direction of a realization here that, signs pointed me here. And now I'm setting a date and I'm going into the direction of an unexpected opportunity that's making me super happy, maybe even my family. So people who are starting to, just like I feel for Claire, recognize what makes you happy day to. This is so much about just paying attention to the little things. And if you are conflicted about someone, kind of laying down that sword for now, trusting that as you give relationships a chance, as you continue to put time and effort into researching a soul connection, there's a soul connection here that's going to bring you into the direction of an engagement. So again, this could be commitment, partnership, contract, business, but we do have love and wife energy, something raising to a higher level of commitment because you have healed. So there, maybe you're thinking that something isn't completely balanced about someone or a connection or a direction here, but Spirit's guiding you to engage in a confident way where you are walking energies of great self-worth. And this is why. Oh, Claire. So you may be connecting with someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or there is this desire to get to the truth or communicate the truth regarding someone with the 7 of Swords energies of sly, cunning, manipulative behavior. So have you been anxious about someone who has the Thief energy? Someone who may come in very quickly and unexpectedly and then leave just as quickly and then steal your peace of mind, right? With the Mice energy. So there may be a little bit of worry and fear regarding others with the backstabbing energy, but Spirit is saying, again, take an oath to yourself in the month of September, and I'm hearing October as well, to maintain your focus when it comes to your happily ever after, when it comes to new possibilities, when it comes to your abundance. Your hard work and efforts are going to guide you into an opportunity, a connection in the area of success. And it's in that direction where you're going to overstep someone who kind of shouldn't be trusted here. Look at that. Subconsciously, you've got the 2 of Swords. So this is indeed like indecision, like feeling like there's a tough decision, but Spirit is saying you could, with the faux energy, bring in energies of despair, or you could resist some form of union or reunion. So let's see. Spirit saying ground yourself. You're going through a process of growth. So retreat and trust in your intuition that a new doorway is going to open up for you. Why am I feeling in the area of love and happiness? So your 7th chakra is going to be lit up, and Archangel Uriel is going to be bringing you confirmation of, I'm going to lay down this sword, walk in confidence, and celebrate the little things in my life. If I feel like there is someone around me that should not be trusted, then I'm going to take off this blindfold and I'm going to cut that person, place, circumstance, situation out of my life because I don't want it to affect my joyfulness here. Now, day to day, you have the 4 of Pentacles energy, Claire. So this is either worrying about money or this is about feeling a little bit closed or closed off. Okay. You may be feeling like someone else is closed off, or this is you. And they're sending in the High Priestess of Fire, Claire, to help you in the area of passion. So maybe there has been a separation, or there is a quick connection unexpectedly over the next week or so. And then you go into that energy of the reverse Six of Pentacles where you're unsure. But again, Spirit's saying we're causing for the collective, just like you, Claire, to take a moment of separation and to recognize how far you have come. So you have grown and matured spiritually, and you could very well be looking at the Nine of Pentacles energy, which is a wish come true via some form of communication. And I'm feeling in the area of money. It's a time of change. It's a time with the thinking woman energy to face your fears and open back up. So I'm going to continue to clarify and confirm in a minute here. So in your inner strengths position, Claire, you have the Nine of Wands energies. It's like I have put so much time and effort into a person, place, circumstance, situation, and now I've ended up with this bandage on my head. So normally, Spirit would say, with this, we're giving you the strength to acknowledge that if you're anxious about someone, take an oath again to yourself, Claire, to shift your focus. Because just like the collective with the Nine of Wands energies, this is also Spirit saying continue when it comes to home, family, or business. Continue to move on forward, because what lies ahead is this happily ever after energy and a soul connection. So there's someone that you probably need to sidestep, or at least have a conversation with, or a conversation's going to show up. And I'm getting, let's see if I can get a date. Yep, they're not giving it to me. There's a surprise. It could take until the 27th of the month, but someone's going to come in here and show you a lot of appreciation. So Spirit's saying, breathe, remain focused. You are the king and queen, or you are the queen, right, of your journey. And you have grown. And now, as you discern those around you, you are protected. You've come a long way. You've been very resilient. And now, if you're feeling fearful, maintain those boundaries. For there is something that is going to go to some form of extreme, but you're going to be the calm. You're going to feel that calm energy amidst some form of chaotic person or situation. And Spirit saying, we will bring you the wisdom you are seeking. So remain patient, because right around the corner lies a new beginning. So if there's something complicated here, which they're talking about in the actions position, Spirit's going to give you the strength to properly assess that. And with the number 9, heal from that. So your heart can open again, right? Because we have this closed off energy here. What you work on, create, or work towards in the area of money. Have hope, because I do see an unexpected opportunity. So just like the collective, it may feel like something's not coming as quickly as you would like, but there are 2 main messages here. Focus, give situations a chance, but also assess the connections slowly. It's like a process of elimination going on here. If you feel like a situation's becoming too complicated, then go away from that, because you will start to engage with newer people that are at your spiritual level. So there's a lot here about retreating and letting go and following your intuition into a new path or towards a new person. There's also a lot of abundance here. If you've been working on that, open your heart and have hope, because we've got you closed off with the 4 of coins and the moon energy. Because if you fear that you are not manifesting what you desire, so too will you block that process from transpiring. Love yourself first, because there could very well be a new love coming in. Do you know who this is, Claire? There will be dates and engagements in the path ahead of you. Whether it's professionally or personally, you're going to feel very abundant, and you're going to start to feel that 10 of Cups energies of a happily ever after. Freeing yourself from indecision. about offers from others. Connect with your friends and family, free your mind from anxiety, sit in this void, rest and reflect. Release all that does not serve you at this time. Stop resisting. The void is a time of possibilities, not just darkness. There is nothing to fear in letting go of negative patterns, habits, or people. So let go of the old. And that's being served up with the widower card and the death card. Let go of the energies of anxiety, feeling stuck or trapped, and trust that as soon as you start setting dates for yourself, goals, intentions, so too will you be able to free your mind from someone here that causes anxiety or shouldn't be trusted. People maybe that were backstabbing in the past. They do not serve this abundant, beautiful path in front of you. So Spirit's just helping to guide you beyond someone here into the direction of harmony. Beautiful connections. All right, so I'm going to close for Claire with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Closing message, please, for Claire regarding the next month. Oh boy, we had a couple cards jump. Wow. So we have the Eight of Thought, a lot like this energy. Same card as this from a different deck. You are not stuck or trapped. You may feel as though you may be restricted by certain circumstances that you are finding yourself in or that you will this month, but this is just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that makes you unhappy. Don't wait for someone to rescue you when you can rescue yourself. So right behind that, these two cards jumped. We have the Seven of Abundance or Pentacles card. So Spirit is saying, just like to the collective, have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly. Do not worry is a big message lately for the collective as well for the collective as well as for you, Claire. The hard work that you invest will absolutely bring about a bountiful harvest. So now is a good time to prepare because things will start to move forward rather quickly. Use this time to rest and retreat. Follow your intuition. Eventually, a new doorway will open, and then you can let go. Just like the collective, over the next month, you have the messenger of emotion. So, communication or paperwork coming towards you day to day, and the realization that now is the beginning of a new emotional experience, right? A new connection. Again, maybe with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or this is just someone who has evolved and grown and matured spiritually. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't know were developing within you or another. There could also be a social invitation on its way to you. There could also be a person involved who's very gentle and loving and with the kindest of intentions. It's time to move forward. It's time to open yourself to multiple options if you haven't been reviewing some already. If you're feeling unable to choose, ask the angels for signs as to which direction to take this month, or just listen to your own inner voice, because deep down within, you're going to know exactly what to do. There I see your plans are on target. So when it comes to a business or organization, things are going to start to flow more smoothly if you add a little discipline to your methods, right? Lay down the swords of frustration, let go, retreat, and trust that abundance and love are just around the corner. And I think we talked a lot about these positive energies now. So the negative people or situations or connections or thoughts, anxiety, this is all being replaced with a moment of pause so that people can rid themselves from outdated thinking, overthinking, people tied to the past. We have somewhere by Spirit is saying, and I feel this for Claire as well, we are guiding you to come into love and to really feel love, but to also pay attention and acknowledge the red flags. There's going to be a lot of tests for people coming in here because we're starting to kind of feel good again. Just like Claire, this like, okay, I know what a happily ever after looks like. Therefore, I'm going to maintain this positive mindset. I'm going to manifest freedom and open myself up to new possibilities by taking action in a hopeful way, so that a new person or people can come into my life. So yeah, feeling stuck or trapped, but Spirit's saying it is your confidence that's going to lead you through into the direction of an aha moment that there is a new path or person much, much better awaiting you. Engaging eventually with a new love, if you don't know who this is, or a renewed love transpires because you're starting to get beyond complicated people. You know, there are some that are going to sit in this little bubble by themselves and fight within themselves, and they're going to kind of come off to other people as confusing because they're going through that journey of transformation. But I feel like a lot of the collective now know what they're focusing on or coming to the realization of what they want to give birth to. And it's a very spiritual renewal of sorts. Unexpected offers of opportunities are coming in after a moment of separation. And when it comes to money, with the Nine of Pentacles, there are wishes coming true in the area of abundance and stability and a beautiful foundation. Sidestep the negative, lay down your sword, because how you leave connections in the past is how your energy will affect your future. So this is about being kind and being, as you walk away from feeling stuck. All right. So I'm going to close for all of us with a message again from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. If you are interested in a personal reading, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very much for those likes, those shares, and those subscribes. Thank you today and yesterday, but today for the donations that you offered to me during this live podcast. Positive recognition. See, this is why we need to let our light shine. Number 19, a new path is opening, an old path is coming to an end, and now it's time for the manifestation of the next chapter in our lives. And for those of you who are following your intuition, there will come a realization that you're shining like the sun, that you're feeling like a kid again, that your wishes are coming true, both professionally and personally. And you'll know this through this attention and recognition. Look at in the inner strengths position, Spirit's saying we're giving the collective, the strength to receive the appreciation that you deserve. Shift your focus from the negative and take an oath that you will maintain positive energy. Congratulations. In the month of September, your plans will have worked out perfectly. Now it's starting to be your time to shine. If you haven't gotten this information, it is on its way fairly soon here. Brilliant ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured. So express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you will indeed be trustworthy. Okay, so have hope, because there will be a shocking offer or opportunity that comes your way regarding a business and organization or a more financially abundant, secure, and stable situation. Communication is going to come regarding marriage, commitment, partnership, or a contract. Be open to unexpected opportunities, even in the area of a new love, because you've got this. Have hope. in the midst of passion, if you're unsure or anxious about that connection, lay down your sword and walk in confidence. It is your self-confidence that will make you more attractive as you journey forward into the direction of a new path. So right behind the positive recognition card, we have a new beginning. And we had this in the relationship sector yesterday. So the 0 is about the manifestation, spirit stepping in. Those who have passed before you are right behind you, helping you to manifest a new beginning. You are at the beginning, or you will find out by the end of September going into October that you are finally at the beginning of a wonderful journey. So there is no need for fear. There is no need for anxiety. Guardian angels are walking with you, besides you, every step of the way. Sorry. You have unique gifts to offer the world. If you will just free yourself, look at this. In 2 different decks, we have got free yourself from that which holds you back. New opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. Positive recognition and attention is coming, and their spirit saying, here's your gift to the future, your gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Thought is about applying one's intellect to create a path of victory while cutting away from who and or what no longer serves us. So this cherub has arrived to congratulate you for a brilliant new idea, which is truly inspiring. It's important at this time, remember, to communicate clearly and thoroughly with those who are involved in the implementation of your idea. Do not be dissuaded by the little challenges along the way, right? Don't cling to your finances or worry about money. Just trust that the little challenges along the way are course corrections towards your perfect plan. So follow your intuition regarding a new path, a new direction, a new success, because Spirit's sending you signs. They're saying with the number 7, like we talked about at the beginning of today's live YouTube podcast, be open to success. When the doorway opens, step through. For you're going to start to recognize all the wonderful things that you are doing as you listened to divine guidance. I think by the beginning of October, there will be many who are recognizing that they've worked on a lot of different priorities and have finally come out a winner. So there will be a lot of recognition and praise headed your way or headed into the direction of someone else that you know. Allow yourself to be showered with the gratitude that you deserve, right? A lot of appreciation showing up for many around the 15th of September of 2022. So keep on keeping on, breathe, and have faith. Follow your intuition and trust that when a new doorway opens, you can be free. You can move into a path that is a path of happiness. Just allow yourself to receive. All right. Thank you again so much for you guys for attending today. I hope to see you again next Thursday. Take care and God bless. You're welcome, Tamika, and blessings to all.